Welcome to Méribel, where I'm going to be skiing this weekend. We're very fortunately staying at the Hotel Motaré, which has its own ski rental, and it's so close to the slopes you can head straight out. There's also a jacuzzi to enjoy after you've finished, and a little terrace to enjoy a bit of après ski. Our first stop was to Sport Boutique in the centre of Méribel. We got the free shuttle bus there, where they used the 3D scanner to get us the correct size boots. Mine were perfect first time, but it did take a bit of getting used to fastening the boots. I've been skiing once before just for a morning and I didn't do too great, so I'm a true beginner and I'm excited to see how it goes. We're currently doing a guided hike through Altiport forest. It's so peaceful. We're doing a lot of guided breathing and exercises, just being really conscious of our bodies, our breathing and our resistance.
That's the thing. And we are not taught at school or family that this is an amazing thing, and we just take it for granted, like, okay, and so we don't eat properly, we don't rest properly, but the body adapts, and so we are not grounded. We're not grounded, but we keep going, but we keep going like survival mode, and that's very important to understand. We are in survival mode. We say, oh, tomorrow I'm going to rest better. Tomorrow I'm going to take more time to breathe properly. And then the body, and one day, and we are like, oh, yeah, we get surprised that we have an illness or an accident. So I'm here to ring the bell. Don't wait to look after this wonderful thing. Because the car is always about money, and the car, we look after the car, the washing machine. But you can have lots of cars, lots of washing machines that work perfectly well. But if you don't have the health, you can't enjoy anything at all. It's just as basic as that.
We've been doing breathing exercises and stretches, and as we were doing it, it started snowing. It feels so magical.
Bring your shoulders up, but arms and hands are heavy, completely relaxed. They follow shoulders and shoulder blades going up. And when you exhale, you feel like electricity, the tip of your fingers. Inhale through the nose and then through the mouth. And then there's one more. But for this one, we need to make sure that we're not sliding. It's not easy here, but make sure that, because otherwise it's not possible to twist like a, like a stick, turning around its axis. And the arms are gonna hit you. You have to let go completely. Because your feet are stuck on the ground, then you're breathing freely, you breathe freely.
We then had boîte de fromage with charcuterie and potatoes at Le Blanchot before making our way to get ready for skiing in the afternoon. We're in Les Trois Vallées, the world's largest linked ski area with over 600 kilometers of piste to explore. Right in the middle sits Méribel, the heart of the Three Valleys, which means you can head over to Courchevel or Val Thorens with just a few lifts. Méribel has over 80 kilometers of local slopes served by 42 lifts. There are 70 runs in total, including 8 green and 27 blue, so it's great for building confidence, but there's plenty more to keep stronger skiers or snowboarders entertained too. After all, it has hosted events in the Winter Olympics and in the Alpine World Ski Championships.
So when it's flat, like this, try to be parallel. That means you stand up, you feel the legs on the boots, and you look far away. And if it's going too fast, you open the snow plow, and after you close your legs again. The snow plow, close it. All right? Allez.
I'm just learning to walk first. Going on the magic carpet. I'm doing my first attempt at the slope. I'm feeling a lot more confident. We've been doing just the bunny slope here using the magic carpet, and I'm able to do it without poles, and I've got the balance. I think I just need to stop doing snowplow every time and try and turn a bit more and do a bit more parallel is the feedback I'm told. But we've got a brilliant ESF teacher who's been brilliant with us. Her name is Anna. She's based here in Méribel, and yeah, I think the key thing is getting lessons. It's just so important. I feel like I've progressed so much. We've only been doing it for an hour. Brave last words. We'll see how it goes, but I'm happy with it so far. So yeah, we'll see. I've just got back to my hotel room after my first day of skiing, and I have absolutely loved it. We started on the bunny slopes and we quickly kind of got going, started doing turns, learning to slow ourselves. I'm just really happy with it. I think it's gone really well. And just the scenery is incredible, so it really makes sure that you look up and don't look down, because I think that's another way of falling as well. So I've just really enjoyed it. I'm excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be doing snowshoeing in the morning and then skiing in the afternoon. So I'm quite excited to see what other activities you can do in the snow here. We did a mountain yoga hike this morning, which was incredibly peaceful, just really relaxing. Seeing all the snow falling as we were doing our breathing and just listening to nature was incredible. And so then that was a good kind of setting to then go into skiing in the afternoon today. So tomorrow snowshoeing, we'll be going off-piste, exploring some of the stuff that the forest has to offer, and then skiing in the afternoon, and then on our final day we'll be skiing in the morning and then heading up to La Folie Douce for lunch, which I'm really excited for, and then yeah, heading home in the evening. I had the delicious ravioli maraîchère with burrata and pesto, followed by the flan at La Table de Retour, and our lovely waiter kindly brought us local genepi to finish. We're now snowshoeing in the forest.
This period I like it because you can go everywhere. Yeah, if you are doing the summer or spring, you are not thinking about crossing everywhere because you have some branch, like I say, some rocks, and sometimes it's too dirt or too difficult to jump around. So now we can go everywhere, and we can think about we are not destroying the nature, because actually she's sleeping. I'm not going there, crossing everywhere when the spring, when all the nature is growing. It's not the best moment. Now she's sleeping, so we can go there. Look, this is like a snow mushroom. We can see how is the level of the snow under your feet. If it's disappearing, we know that after the snow under your feet is going to disappear a lot. So here, it's a nice place. You can see the trees is full of snow. So it's pretty cold at this place. follow me like this. We have other animals there. For the animals, the best food for them is the wild food, normal food for them, not our common food. Like we say, that is, we are mostly starting from a good idea to just feed ducks, or do you see the sign?
Swans.
Pigeons.
Swan.
And it's a good idea first, because mostly when we are a kid. But if you know it, you are just killing them slowly in giving them some food. Because after, it's not the special food for them. And when you are leaving, they are just waiting the food from human. And they are not trying to find some food by themselves. We have the same problem with the marmot during the summer. There's a lot of people, when they are close from the high pass, a lot of people are giving them some food. It's, oh, it's nice, marmot, we can give her. And she's waiting, and she is needing a lot of food. And if you every day you give them some food, they are just adapt their way of finding the food and just waiting the human. But it's during just 2 months, July and August. In September, they need to find some food, and you don't have any tourists, and they just disappear and dying slowly because they are not able to find the food. So sometimes it's cruel because you see the wildlife and wild animals are just asking, and you want to help them, but you are not helping them and giving our food is not adapted for them. Tueda Lake, you have a reserve, natural reserve, was created many years ago to protect this kind of pines. And here this kind of birds is eating the pine, the nuts in the pine cones, and is doing the same things than squirrel. Is hiding some nuts. So like this, the pine trees in the Tueda Lake are really hard. So when he's falling close to the trees, so it's not going to growing elsewhere. So it's really hard to grow because with the concurrence of the big trees here, with hiding some nuts, is going to hide elsewhere. So like this is going to help the dispersion of the trees. So it's a win-win exchange.
I had French onion soup and a beef and raclette burger at Le Rastro before we headed back out to the slopes for the afternoon.
Try to be full. Yes. You did it well, you have a good balance.
Okay.
So look, you do it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Hang on.
So press a little bit more. Yeah, exactly, on the left leg. And go! Ah!
balancing sport, so
It's good. Like
yeah.
this. And if forward, then jump. Exactly. Jump and then. Yeah, look, you have a good balance. But I think the first part, everybody can be parallel. And if you can, like Ellie, try to jump. That means if you are sitting, you will fall.
Yeah. Mean. Okay. I will.
You see you have a level better than the other. If you are just with me, I was going to the top with you.
No way.
Already.
We had dinner at Le 80, which is themed after Jules Verne's Around the World in 80 Days. We had snails, fondue and lamb. Then we enjoyed the Franglish Comedy Festival at Jack's. La Folie Douce, and the show is about to begin. The view is absolutely incredible.
Avec des champignons et du foie gras, il n'y a pas de fromage. Et là vous avez une tarte qui bœuf.
We're just handing all of our equipment back in, and it's been an incredible 3 days. I can now say I can ski. What advice would you give to beginners wanting to learn to ski?
So to begin, what's first thing is just smiling, okay? Because skiing is just pleasure, okay? No tension. And for the beginning, what you have to understand is that you have to slow down and control your speed. That's why we learn the snowplow, and like this we go very, very slowly.
How long have you been a ski instructor?
I've been since 25 years now. Yeah, and I love my work.
Brilliant,
Yeah.
brilliant. And what is a mistake that you see people often making when they learn to ski?
The problem is that they want to go fast, and the problem at the beginning we try just to go slowly. We just find the control, that's all.
And do you think someone can learn to ski in a weekend if they really put their heart to it?
Of course, yeah.
Brilliant.
Ski is for everybody.
And why is Méribel good for learning to ski?
Because we have a lot of different slopes, lot of different, we have easy slopes, difficult slope, off-piste. It's the biggest area in the world.